I think the first point about why you should fly with Silverjet is that we offer incredible value for money. So we're offering a product that would normally cost you £3,000 for £1,000. And we're able to do that because we've only got business class passengers. So the gap in the market for any small, medium-sized business, they don't want to pay 4,000 or 5,000 quid, but they need a business class product. So there was definitely a gap in the market. And we launched January 25th this year, and we're in our third month of flying, and the planes are mostly full now, so the demand for our product is huge. I think we have a unique culture as an airline. We are very customer focused. Everything we do is driven by the customer. We listen to our customers and we act on it. So we have a very aggressive management team who have lots of airline experience, but they're in this because they want to create this fantastic experience. And that's really our long-term competitive advantage. We're also small, so we can do things quickly, we can react quickly. We have very good relationships with the Civil Aviation Authority and the Department for Transport, who are highly regulated, need to be highly regulated for safety and economic reasons. Travel is very important to economic development, global economic development, and if Britain wants to be a global economy, it's got to better support its aviation business.
Well, when we launched Silverjet, we wanted to make the services as different as we possibly could from any other airline. We wanted to make it really innovative, really different. So we're trying to bridge the gap really between what's a commercial aviation experience that you would get with all the old-fashioned airlines and what's a private jet experience that you would get if you were flying your own aeroplane. Clearly we can't deliver that in its entirety, but we can do something very close to it. Silverjet being good for business, I think one of the reasons we're really good is because firstly, right at the beginning, you get a cost-effective fare, so that's the first benefit. Second benefit is the whole journey is stress-free. So if you've got an important meeting to achieve, if you've got some objectives to deliver in New York, or the other way around, if you're coming from New York to London, I think Silverjet facilitates that for you.
When Silverjet was established, we recognised that the aviation industry did have a responsibility to environmental issues. And we took a long, hard look at what we could do to actually make a practical impact on climate change. The path that we've decided to take is that we've engaged with the Carbon Neutral Company and the Edinburgh Centre for Carbon Management to find a means of practical and sound carbon offset. Silverjet has taken a lead in terms of its carbon neutral position, and we haven't done that in any attempt just to beat the competition. But the truth is we'd implore all other airlines to actually follow our lead and actually build carbon offset into their fare structures until such time as we can find a better alternative for the industry to make it cleaner.
The Silverjet brand is fantastic because it's so different and unique to other airlines out there that people are remembering it. So they might not remember everything they've ever been told about it, but they're remembering things like the lounge, the no check-in desk, they're remembering the price particularly, they're remembering the seats, the product itself. So it's really, really great because people are so passionate about it, which makes you passionate about it as a salesperson as well, selling it into people.
I think Silverjet provides something which is actually really special. So many people are used to going through Heathrow, going through Terminal 4, Terminal 3. Everybody is there, it's packed, it's busy. What we have is something unique. It's a particularly special experience to come here to Luton, to come through the terminal. It's quiet, it's relaxed, it's a great way to start the flight. The flight itself is superb. It's a very relaxing way to cross the Atlantic.
The feedback has been fantastic, and that again is a brilliant part of my job, is to get that feedback from the customers. I think a lot of people have missed the individual service that they're now getting on board. And as they get off the aircraft, it's phenomenal, it's brilliant, very, very positive.
From day one, we set out to ensure that the booking experience on our website was as simple as possible. Our philosophy is to take the stress out of the travel experience of flying with Silverjet, but the actual booking experience begins before the customer comes to the airport. So we set out from day one, as I say, to ensure that the website was as simple as possible.
One of the biggest things that everybody likes is the good product and value for money. As we know, in our economical day of today, we must all watch our pennies. But equally, we like good standards. And that's a big thing with the customers, and they like the uniqueness of the product. And I think it's an excellent product at a fabulous time, and it's very unique.
Don't take my word for it. I'm very passionate about what we do. Have a look at our website, and we've got all the customer feedback and all the media feedback on there, and you can see what our passengers are saying about what an incredible service we're delivering, and come and try the product.